we've got a ton of Daredevil Season 3. It comes out next month, thank God. I need my Daredevil fix. We've got a trailer, we've gotten teasers, it comes out October 19th, and the Kingpin.
Wilson Fisk is going to be in his attire, his white jacket, pretty much how he appears in the Spider-Man video game.
Yeah.
Another shout out to that video game.
Which, when we get to video games, we're going to talk about that. Because I'm at 87% done.
Dang.
Yes. Yes.
I can't fuck with you, dude.
Oh, okay. I'll get into that, why it's so good. All right, but Daredevil Season 3, we get pretty much, I think, the Born Again storyline.
We don't see Joanne Wally, in this.
We haven't seen much outside of pictures, and then Kingpin, and then Bullseye will be in it.
Yeah.
And I want to see how Bullseye transitions from, like, he's an FBI agent that transitions into assassin.
Really?
I think so.
Huh? They're not going with him being a baseball pitcher who, killed a guy with a fastball.
They might. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm still working on Iron Fist Season 2, which I've actually really enjoyed.
Yeah,
it's
been
much really better. Good. It's much better than Season 1.
And getting a Season 3 all depends on, if Netflix, gives the go ahead.
Which I think they will.
Yeah, because it was much better.
It was much better. They haven't exactly taken off Defender Season 2 off the table just yet.
Yeah, it's still kind of, it's a long shot. But.
It's a long shot, but it's still there. I like the Defenders. I really did. Speaking of Netflix, they have doubled their production. So Amazon and Hulu will be racing to get TV shows.
Hey man, come on, dude.
Geek Haven. I'm trying.
Geek Haven.
I got some stuff working. I got some stuff brewing. But also we get Sabrina the Teenage Witch trailer, which creeped me out. That was a creepy ass trailer.
Yeah, and Kiernan Shipka from Mad Men. She played Molly Draper.
Yeah.
She
that's right,
Sally Draper.
Sally Draper. Yeah, that's right.
And,
I forget that she's.
Yeah, she's.
The first scene you see is a satanic ritual. So that'll be interesting. It will take place in the same universe as Riverdale. Not necessarily in Riverdale, because it's a sister city.
Yeah, so the thing is, and don't hold out hope for any Archie and Veronica appearances just yet.
Not yet. They said that you might get shout-outs in Riverdale, because Riverdale's already established itself, and Riverdale, crazy shit happens. They've already had like 2 mass murderers in it, so...
Yeah, so it's not,
out of the realm.
It's not entirely, out of the realm for them to have satanic rituals and supernatural shit.
Exactly.
So you got Josie and the Pussycats already established too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I'm really liking how the Archie comics have really spun the concepts on their heads too.
I know we're not going to get Jughead the Hunger because they're not going to make him a werewolf, but
no, I don't think Predator's going to be coming down anytime soon.
No.
Or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
or the Punisher. All right. Going back to the DC universe, what's her name? Breck Basinger?
Yeah, Bassinger.
Bassinger?
Not related to Kim Basinger.
I was about to ask you that.
Nope.
But she has been cast as Stargirl. So, I dig that.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. We'll see. The shows need to all be connected, like Netflix does.
Yeah, but the thing is, once again,
DC's not going to do it because DC's dumb.
Well, and also because they've had such a bad, time with the shared universes and everything.
Well, you know what? If you do it right, it's not that hard.
That's true. But I think that this TV show should be, like its own universe and on its own Earth. And they said, like, this, the Swamp Thing, stuff is probably not. They said there's no pressure to connect.
There's no pressure to connect, and there's not, because CW started off. There was no pressure to connect.
No, but they did, and they did it right.
And they did it right. So let the shows kind of. Well, Doom Patrol will start off in Titans and then transition to...
So it's like a backdoor pilot.
Exactly.
That's how you do it.
That's what they did with The Flash. And Legends. Jesus. Watchmen will be scored by Nine Inch Nails.
Trent Reznor, yeah. So he's going to... he did The Social Network.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did an excellent cover of Dead Souls that was originally sung by Joy Division.
Really?
Yeah, for the Crow soundtrack.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so the thing is, I have total faith in it.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, and the thing is, going back to, the DC streaming TV universe, they need somebody like Greg Berlanti.
They really do.
Somebody who can oversee all this stuff and make sure the threads connect.
And they need someone who knows what they're doing. like Greg Berlanti, because Greg has taken.
Maybe he should be you know what? If Nolan is not going to be a consultant on this extended, cinematic universe, maybe Greg Berlanti. But the thing is, it's going to be spread too thin.
He's spreading himself way too thin as it is. He's got 6 shows.
So like, and the thing is, isn't he doing the Riverdale?
Yeah, Riverdale, Arrow, Flash, Legend of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Supergirl, and I think he has another show coming out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think isn't he doing Charmed?
I think so.
So that's 8 shows that you.
Is he doing Sabrina too, or somebody else?
No, it's the other showrunner from Riverdale is doing Sabrina.
Okay.
But that's 8 shows.
That's a big workload.
That's a big workload that you've got to be able to make sure that everything
and
is.
then he's in on the casting too.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Hey, he struck gold with Grant Gustin and Stephen Amell and so many others.
Melissa Benoist, and yeah, he's done great. Veronica Mars is coming back to Hulu. I never saw Veronica Mars. I never watched it. Is that my geek card? Okay.
Yeah. But you know what? It's like this. That show was totally like a niche show. I mean, it was on UPN before they merged and became CW.
Okay.
And the thing is, it was a very good. And like, if you like Nancy Drew,
Yeah, it was like Nancy Drew, but like
it's
and I love
younger.
Kristen Bell. I love her in The Good Place.
Yeah, I love her in Pootie Tang too.
Kristen Bell's in Pootie Tang?
Yeah, I think she was like the record exec's daughter or something like that.
Okay,
but,
I haven't watched Pootie Tang in years.
I haven't
Loved
either,
it, but it was great.
Yeah, and the thing is, and she was great on House of Lies too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, the show was very, very good, and the thing is, it was always low rated.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm glad it's getting a second chance.
And you know what?
That movie, I
Yeah.
think, really, really did
And
well.
I think if it had been on CW, maybe like a year or two. It was a little bit before its time.
Yeah.
Much like Briscoe County Jr. was, or shows, Firefly.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
always have shows that are just a little bit before its time.
Yeah, brilliant but canceled.
Exactly.
And the thing is, have you watched Briscoe County Jr. lately? I got the DVD set.
I've got the DVD set. It's still
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's still great.
And the thing is, near misses from Bruce Campbell's career.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
he was almost Mulder.
Was he really?
Yeah. He was almost Mulder.
I can't see him doing that.
Well, hey.
That's true. Now we got the first trailer for the new Doctor Who, and I love the hashtag. It's hashtag It's About Time, which is twofold because timey-wimey stuff, and we finally have a female Doctor, and it looks like they're going back to the more fun aspect of the Doctor.
Well, like kind of like what's his name, David Tennant.
Yes, David Tennant, Matt
was
Smith. They were more.
playful.
They had serious moments.
But they were like more playful. Like Peter Capaldi and Christopher Eccleston, they were more serious.
They were much more serious. And I was thinking about this the other day because I was actually listening to some of the Doctor Who soundtrack. Matt Smith had some of the most impactful scenes, but overall it was a fun. David Tennant had some really powerful scenes, especially in those final movies where he's like, "I am the Time God," and he realized he can't be. He's not a god. He's just a Time Lord.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I'm like, okay, if they can do that where she's like fun, but then you like, oh, she's the Doctor.
Yeah. And I don't know if you know Jodie Whittaker. You've seen Attack the Block?
I have not seen Attack the Block.
She was in that.
Was she?
With a young John Boyega.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
You need to see Attack the Block, dude. It's awesome.
I know. There's a few movies I need to watch, but Jodie Whittaker. I mean, all the past Doctors, like, she's fantastic. David Tennant she called him first. She called David Tennant and said, "Guess what I've got?" And he's like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm the Doctor." And he's like, "This is bloody brilliant. You're gonna be an amazing Doctor." All the past Doctors support her.
Yeah, I support her too.
Same here.
And the thing is, now all that's left is a black Doctor. I'm not saying.
Come on,
I should play
Idris.
it.
Come on, Idris.
Yeah, Idris Elba. I mean, he doesn't have to play it for long.
He did,
Just like a one season.
Yeah, I mean, he did The Office for a season.
Yeah, and then he can do. He did Luther for
3.
like 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Luther, man.
So yeah, so if Idris Elba ever was the Doctor,
I'm buying that fucking DVD set.
that would be he would be an amazing Doctor. He'd be so good.
Yeah.
Hell, even John Boyega would be good.
Oh yeah, John Boyega, or even the guy who played Noel on. He was one of the. He was one of the companions. I think he was one of David Tennant's companions.
Oh yes, he would be good. Who I'm thinking of? No, I'm also thinking of
Because Billy Piper was the companion for Eccleston.
Rose. Yeah, was Eccleston to Tennant, and then he had
Freeman?
Huh?
Freema, the black girl.
Yeah.
She was on the UK version of Law and Order.
Yeah, she was. I cannot remember her name right now. What her character's name was. But yeah, then was her because she loved the Doctor, but he didn't love her back because he loved Rose. And then he had Donna.
Yes.
Which that was such a tragic ending and how he could never see her again. I'm really interested to see how they play out the fact that Matt Smith's Doctor, or the Doctor, was married to River Swan. River Swan. But I mean, they've had gay couples on there before, so
yeah.
There we go.
And hey, they introduced a gay character in Captain Jack.
Yes. Oh, I need Captain Jack back. I need Torchwood back. I need Torchwood.
Oh, that what was it, Resurrection Day or something like that?
Yes.
That was supposed to bring it back for the American audience.
And it kind of fell flat for me.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. It wasn't the same.
I get to meet Mekhi Phifer, and he had asked me, and it was like when it came out,
really?
In 2009. And,
yeah.
I just told him, I was like, I hope it does go to series, but you got to do, a little better than, Resurrection Day. But,
yeah, but I still the first 2 seasons of Torchwood were amazing. We have an Arrow season 7 trailer, which I have not seen yet.
So it's kind of playing out like the Justin Marks script for Supermax.
Okay.
And Oliver's getting his ass kicked. I mean,
yeah.
He's in there with people that he put in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know that he's Green Arrow. I haven't seen all of the season 6 yet.
I watched the first 3 episodes.
But yeah, I mean, it looks good. So I'm eager to see what they do with it. And
I wasn't a fan of season 6. I just dropped off. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, because it just kind of repeats itself.
It did, and I'm like, okay, I've got other shows to watch. So hopefully this gets me back onto it. However, we have an official title for the CW crossover, Elseworlds, which and the logo is the Elseworlds logo. So I can't wait to see what they do with that. That's gonna be awesome. All right, so that is TV. That's a shit ton of TV. All right, so comic books, action figures, and video games. Ubisoft reaffirms that one day we will see Splinter Cell. What does one day mean?
One day means in the near future, not anytime soon. That's what that means.
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
thing is, the last Splinter Cell I really liked. It was for PS3. I really liked that one. And, it's a game that, I like the last two Splinter Cells. So, I mean, and one thing that they've done, Ubisoft has done, they don't stick to one formula. They change.
Yeah.
Because like Sam Fisher, he's got the get up on and the ultra and the night vision goggles. Well, I forget the name of it, but it was one Splinter Cell they had back in like the late 2000s.
Right.
And he was just more like a civilian.
Okay. Right.
And then with this one, he still has kind of like the uniform back. He's back in his organization and whatnot.
Gotcha.
But I really liked him. I mean, so the thing is, just give us something different. They're probably, gonna maybe, pick up on some like the Hitman games, take from them and stuff like that. And
we'll see. I mean, it'd be nice to see a game in the near future. Dave Bautista says his destiny is to play Marcus Phoenix in Gears of War the movie. Kinda.
Yeah, I mean he's got the build for it. I see him or Dominic Purcell as Kratos.
Yeah. I see, Dominic Purcell as Kratos would be really good. Spider-Man for the PS4 has just broken every record pretty much. Has opened up the stage for the Marvelverse on PS4, which, if they do any Marvel game like this, I just retire and play those games.
Take my money now.
Pretty much. I have unlocked almost every skin for every costume for PS4. I'm at 87% finished.
I'm nowhere near that, folks. I like to savor my experiences. Plus, I've been kind of busy with things, so I will get to it. Of course we'll have our our top games of the year at the end of the year, and Spider-Man will most likely be
number one.
Top,
yeah. I've unlocked the only one I haven't unlocked yet, because there are some that I haven't been able to get yet. I got some of the Mark armors, but there's one where it's just you're in boxers, and a mask, it's one hit done. Like, you hit one person, they're done. But if they hit you, you're done. It's one hit. Yeah. My favorite suits so far have been the Infinity War suit. That's a really good one. Because each suit has its own power. The Punk suit is actually kind of fun because when you get everything leveled up, you like pull out a guitar and strum it like music waves, sound waves, knock everyone down.
Okay, cool.
But I've pretty much beaten all the bosses. All I'm doing now cleaning up. I'm literally cleaning up the city now. That's all I'm doing.
You should watch some of the combo tutorials because the thing is,
Oh no!
when you watch that, you just like, I'm not playing this right. I mean, I'm looking at him like, this guy like gets like 48 hits on one person.
See, I haven't gotten the 48 hits yet because I'm still trying to get to 20 hits.
Yeah.
But dude, if you like throw like the one where it like shoots you to the wall, like you throw that, then a web bomb, then electric bombs, and you got the manhole cover, swing it around. I mean, I'm like spinning and like webbing people, and I'm like, I am Spider-Man. It's amazing. It's a fantastic game.
Please get this game.
It's a 10 out of 10. It is a 10 out of 10. We have a few new classic sets coming out. Sony PlayStation is up for pre-order in November.
I think they're taking pre-orders now.
Are they taking pre-orders now?
Yeah, taking pre-orders now, so
They
it'll
moved
come
up the
out
date
in,
then.
I think, December.
Yes.
And it will not get any games other than what comes with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We have possible N64 classic, which I will get that. I love the N64.
Yeah, it has to have GoldenEye. If it
Oh,
doesn't have
yeah.
GoldenEye, I don't think you're going to sell
No.
one system.
Mm-mm.
You have to have GoldenEye.
GoldenEye is the main one.
GoldenEye and
Mario
GoldenEye
Kart?
Turok, Mario Kart, and Mario 64. Maybe a wrestling game, like the WCW
Yeah.
games. If you can get the Nitro game, that would be cool. But yeah, those five, I mean,
And they can do whatever they want. Mario Kart, anything else they can do, whatever they want. All right, and finally,
Genesis Classic too.
that got pushed back to 2019, which I'm fine with that. But I want the X-Men game on there.
They've released so many of the classic packs.
You can find the classic pack at
GameStop.
Exxon.
Yeah.
You can find it at Exxon. Yeah. But that's been pushed back to 2019. I'm fine with that. Telltale Games has closed down.
The thing is, I champion the studio because
You did. You were always talking about the game.
I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy, which I'll let you borrow. I mean,
Okay.
it's awesome. I mean, I don't know what to say because the first game I ever played from Telltale was the Walking Dead game.
All right.
It was set in the comic book universe,
Right.
not the TV universe. And it was just so, I mean, it's more story-driven than action-driven. They had just some parts that are, action-oriented, but those are few and far between, and it focuses mainly on story. So Clementine, was the main protagonist of the
Right.
story. And, the thing is, to watch her grow from series to series is just amazing. And,
Gotcha.
it's very satisfying, and it's just, it sucks. I mean, I think that there's some other developers are going to come in because the second episode came out this week.
Yeah.
So the thing is, they're looking at other developers to come in and try to finish the series off. And it was going to finish off anyway,
Right.
Because it was titled The Final Season.
Right.
So, but the thing is, one thing that chaps my hide is that they say that the Batman stuff did not profit.
It didn't. I bought season 1.
I liked it.
It was all right. It was all right for me.
You know why it didn't profit? Because it came on the heels of the Rocksteady game, and people thought that it was going to be just like that game. They were hungry for another Batman Rocksteady game, and the thing is, it's more on stories like the origin of the Joker.
Yeah. And I mean,
for
they'll
this
go on
latest
sale,
season.
and I'll probably pick them up.
Yeah, and I think I have both seasons.
Do you?
And
Okay.
so the thing is, I mean, look. The reason why is because they said that the funding was pulled at the last second. Lionsgate Entertainment was supposed to not donate, but
Right.
Supposed to put in $40 million, and then at the 0 hour they backed out, and they said that they've been in bad financial shape for a while, and people kind of figured, either we're going to get out of this or we're not.
Yeah.
And the voice actress who does Clementine, posted like this heartful message about
Yeah,
it.
she
I mean,
did.
It's sad because the thing is, the video game industry is kind of a finicky one. I mean, the thing is, if the budgets are kind of like films, like little,
They're shorts.
not even like independent films. I mean, these are $20 and $30 million, and if they don't sell, for 3 million, 5 million copies, or even if they do, even if they break even, that's a failure.
It's a failure.
You know, and the thing is, it's like, even if the game is just like awesome, it does gangbusters, 3-4 million, back in when we were kids, that was shit. That was awesome. But the thing is, video games didn't have the technology back then, but they're using now. But it's like, it's so much pressure on the studio to, really do gangbusters.
And they
right
are
at the
studios
gate.
now because you have so much mocap.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of these studios are getting absorbed and closing down. Look at THQ. THQ,
That's
made
right.
WWE games for years. I mean,
Mhm.
and they profited significantly, but then it just seemed like, their profits started going down. I mean, and then they got absorbed. And
Yeah.
like now, they're under the 2K banner.
Yeah.
Which makes, NBA 2K, which is a very popular franchise.
Yes.
And the thing is, it's just so sad. I mean, and you hear about the Netflix deal that they had to make a game based on Stranger Things, and there's footage that even leaked for it too.
Damn it, that'd been awesome.
And it looked awesome. I mean, find that footage because it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, but
okay.
Telltale Games. I mean, I'm gonna miss you. I love the your stuff. I mean, you had a major misstep with Jurassic Park, but hey, you know what?
That the Jurassic Park game?
Yeah.
Oh.
You go back to the it was kind of like after the first movie.
Okay.
And because Ned Reed's glasses are still in the van,
Gotcha.
van, so it did not do well. It's not a
Gotcha.
good game, but you know what? Hopefully, this is not the end for point and click adventures. I really like story driven games.
Right.
And the thing is, you don't always have to have an action oriented game,
True.
even if the characters themselves are very action oriented. Because Guardians of the Galaxy has those action moments, but you find out a lot about the characters and the relationships.
True.
And everything. So I mean. Hopefully, Telltale, somebody can buy them up. I mean, I would really love to see Sony or
I can see that.
Insomniac, buying them. Because the thing is, now, it's coming out that there was a toxic environment. Like they're being sued because they're breaking labor laws that they have to give employees 60 days to tell them, hey, we're going to be laid off. Because they only told them, 30 minutes into the day. And then it's like, well, you can come. And then they gave them 3 hours to get their stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's not a...
That's not... No. I know. Alright, so jumping from video games to comic books, Buffy the Vampire Slayer has found a home in Boom Studios, which does Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah. And I think they do, let's see, what else do they do?
I don't know, I can't think of it right now.
Okay, yeah, but hey, maybe we can see a crossover.
That'd be cool. But but Buffy has a home now. Also,
I think they do the WWE comics.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. We've had two big books come out. Batman Damned, which is the first DC Black Label, done by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. Sorry, it took me a minute to feel like, what was that? Yeah, Lee Bermejo.
Controversy abound in this
book.
book.
If you and granted, yes, the first issue might be worth something later on because we saw Bat Penis.
Yes, it is. Bat Dick.
But
the thing is, I mean, there's...
It's not like it was
blatant.
It was tastefully done.
Yeah, and the thing is, you have to kind of look closely to see it. I mean, and the thing is, it's done in a way it's not gratuitous.
No, I mean, he's getting out of his armor.
Which he doesn't wear anything underneath.
Which, I mean, you're wearing something like that. I don't think you can wear anything underneath.
Yeah, maybe some boxers.
Yeah, maybe.
Tight boxers.
Exactly. But, it's so pretty much in it, the Joker is dead, and Batman doesn't know if he did it or not. There's a lot of mysticism to it. You have John Constantine narrating the story, which is cool. You got Zatanna in it as a street hustler. And a little bit of a change to his backstory. Thomas Wayne is having an affair, and the Enchantress might have kind of influenced Batman just a bit to become Batman. So there was that. And then you had Heroes in Crisis, which is written by Tom King, who's done amazing work on Batman. Heroes in Crisis is pretty much... it's a sanctuary run by Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. That when a hero goes through a traumatic experience, they go to this place, and it's therapy. They wear a golden mask and a white robe, so no one knows who they are. And they go and it's therapy. It's like physical therapy. It's emotional therapy.
Almost like AA for superheroes.
Pretty much, because Superman went there when he came back from the dead. Batman went there when he had his back broken. Wonder Woman went there when she killed Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, it opened up and Harley Quinn and Booster Gold are fighting because someone has mass murdered a bunch of heroes, and Harley Quinn said Booster Gold did it, and Booster Gold said that Harley Quinn did it. So you don't know who did it, but the confirmed kills are Wally West and Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, which they just brought back Wally West. So
Red Arrow.
And they just brought back Red Arrow. Well, he had a great send off with Jason Todd, so I think that's gonna stay. But Wally West just came back. I don't see them killing him off, but screw it. I don't know. Maybe Dan DiDio just really hates '90s Young Justice.
Yeah. Which is odd because, you know, those characters, you'd think they'd be getting a bigger push with the animated series coming back.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, but it was Tom King worked for the CIA, and so he saw some stuff and he said this, you know, was kind of therapeutic. So, you know, cool, good for that. On toys, we have we're trying to get people, like, you know, to what's the word? Give us money. Sponsor. There we go. We're looking for sponsorship.
Or some advocates.
So, but we do have some cool. We did get a cool box from Brick Loot. So Brick Loot is kind of like a Loot Crate, but it goes with your Legos. So this box was the September box, and it's a pizza place, and it works with your Legos. You've got. Let's see here. There's a ATM, a Snack Genie, and an ATM machine. You get a little pizza parlor. You get literally a little Lego person. I'll take pictures of all these. And then you get which I love, lights for your Legos. So you can create your own little city with working lights. The pricing varies. You can go from 1 month, which is $30 for this box. This is a $30 box, which in Lego world, this is a steal. Legos are way too expensive.
Yeah, they are. Especially these days where the sets get bigger and more elaborate and a little ridiculous.
Exactly.
But hey,
so,
that Voltron is awesome.
I'll get it eventually. So this is a $30 box. You can do a year subscription for $340, I think it is. So that's not too bad. I mean, it's a year.
You're saving like a little bit, $20, because I mean the thing is, if you subscribe, you know, it's about $360.
You're saving some money, but Brick Loot was absolutely amazing.
Find them on YouTube, brickloot.com.
There we go. Hashtag Brick Loot. I'll be. I don't know. Oh no! Maybe if we get enough subscribers, I can try and get us a free box and give it to y'all, which would be awesome. I know people who would love this in their collection because they actually have created cities. With that, oh shit, we forgot one thing for the CW crossover. We get Lois Lane. I can't think of the actress's name, but she actually kind of looks like Lois Lane.
Mm-hmm.
She was from Grimm, so that should be awesome.
And we also forgot to mention, I believe we forgot to mention, Burt Reynolds. Did we ever mention?
Oh, we didn't mention Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. You know, R.I.P. Burt. You know, Deliverance. He was on, I believe, he was on Rawhide with Clint Eastwood.
Smokey and the Bandit?
Yeah, and they got fired together.
Did they really?
Yeah, at the same time. So, yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, of course, Cannonball Run with Dom DeLuise.
Yep.
He was also on the cult hit, syndicated hit, Out of This World, playing Evie Ethel Garland's father.
Was he really?
Troy, yeah. He was the voice.
All right.
And she posted a tribute to him on Facebook.
Really?
Which is really cool. And she said that he was always such a giving, nice guy.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And if you can check this out on YouTube, he had an infamous, I guess, little one night feud with Mark Summers, host of Double
Yes, that was funny.
Dare.
Yeah. He was also Boogie Nights.
Yeah, married to
Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson. It was awesome.
And then he did Archer.
And then he was in. I think he was in. What do you call it? Striptease.
Yes, he was. Oh, that's right. He was a senator.
Yeah, I remember he had the cowboy boots and with the petroleum jelly inside.
That's
he
right.
likes the way it feels between his toes.
That's right. Forgot about that. So Bert.
Man.
With that, we're done with episode 27. We're actually, this is now 2 years running.
Off the top rope.
Oh, we got off the top. We'll be coming back with off the top rope, but this is now year 2 of Bayou City Geeks. So thank you for that. As always, find us on Instagram and Twitter at Bayou City Geeks.
YouTube.
We are at 47 followers on YouTube. Remember, when we get to 50, we do one giveaway. When we get to 100, we have another huge giveaway to give.
So hey, tell all your friends.
If you like what you see, subscribe. Subscribe to the show
Yeah, and if you got any questions, comments, or any kind of improvements on how we can do better,
email
just
us.
Email
Talk
us.
to us. I have my
Hey,
email on me all the
Go to
time.
Twitter. Go to our Twitter page, and let us know.
Yeah, go to Twitter. Tweet him. Go to Instagram. Insta me. I don't know. What?
Yeah.
Comment, and I'll answer. I'm always on Instagram.
Yeah,
To a
too.
fault. Yeah, he's always on Twitter. To a fault. That's what makes us better. With that, I am your co-host Bobby Behar, and with me is
Jason Elliott.
See you in the Funny Papers.